how me and Petya can achieve anything, how we are able to manifest our reality. We don't have much, we are not perfect, and certainly we don't have everything. It's funny how people find and give value to things when it's all about prosperity. It is nice to be prosperous. It's nice to have prosperity, to own things. But you cannot own somebody, for example. You think you do, but you cannot. So we need three things in this world. Love, yes, prosperity is also included, but we also need stability, we need well-being, we need to find who we are, and so on. And we might have lots of difficulties in our life, me and Petya, but we are so happy to tell you that we are able to live together, to be in love, to achieve many things that many could just dream of. You can have lots of money, you can have a partner next to you, you can travel all over the world, but if you don't meet the depths of who you are and who you should be with, then we will always live with a hole in our hearts. That's what this video is all about. How can we achieve anything? Literally, we are bombarded quite often with life itself, me and Petya, and the only way that you can achieve similar results, like being with your opposite partner, meaning you are born using more the mind, you seek more imaginary things, and your partner uses more the body and seeks more material things. So I'm telling you that we are always born divided into two, and we have more the one thing than the other. We are born more yang or more yin, and to be with your opposite will uplift the energies so much you cannot imagine. Maybe you are a person who doesn't have much and lives alone, or lives with someone that is not who you were supposed to be with, and manifesting your reality is very difficult. Well, there's many techniques online how to manifest your reality and how to be more abundant and so on. However, when you are with your opposite, aka your twin flame, it's so much more powerful, because you have to imagine that when we manifest, we are referring to who we are as a person, because it's you who is manifesting, or it's me who is manifesting. So if I'm lying to myself, I cannot manifest almost anything, because I'm not being truthful. And when you are with your twin flame or with your opposite partner, there is a humongous chance that you will obviously love one another, you and your twin flame, or after you start loving you and your twin flame, you will start to see the gaps, the shadows, the issues that will start to come from you, who you are, and from your twin flame, because you guys are the light and the darkness. And when you are alone, you are whoever you want, okay? But when you are with your opposite, it pulls you whoever you are not. So in order to really be a master and manifest who you are or what you want for your life forever, for good, and finishing every single issue and problem in your life, then you have to be the darkness and the light at the same time, being and accepting them. When we are alone, we think we are already this, but we are not. We are far away from it. We are all afraid to be our opposite. Always. If you are born in the light, you will be afraid to use your darkness. If you are born in the darkness, you will be afraid to use your light. None of them are better than the other. Your twin flame is going to help you overcome all this. So after you start loving one another, and of course for the long term, not just temporarily, you will accept who you are and what your twin flame is. You not only have to accept who you are, you also have to accept what your twin flame is. Because like this, your twin flame can accept who you are. Afterwards, you can just be. Because when we are alone, when I was living alone, I could just be myself. No one cares what I am, what I am not. But once I met Petya, I started to hide who I am, because it was so obvious that whoever I am, she can see it more than anyone else. She can just see it, the darkness and the light. And I started hiding. And by doing this, I became weaker, much weaker. Of course, still stronger than what I was when I was alone, but very weak. And after accepting who I am and who my twin flame is, and becoming it, okay, showing my vulnerabilities, showing things I am ashamed of, and speaking about it, this made me very strong. My twin flame also became very strong. And by doing this, you overcome who you are, okay? You overcome this. And what happens is that your manifestation becomes, I wrote 1,000 times more powerful, but maybe it's even stronger than this. Because when you are alone, you are one power. When you are starting to manifest who you are like 2 times more powerful. When you are truthful to yourself, you are 10 times more powerful. When you get together with your twin flame, you are 1,000 times more powerful. But when you start to manifest at the same time each other, after accepting who you are and being it, you are 1,000,000 times more powerful. So powerful, you can do whatever you want, even in this hellish world. It's amazing. Manifestation used to be just an exercise for me before in the past, but now I start to see how powerful it is. It really stops all problems in this world, at least for me and for my twin flame. They start to disappear. It's all up to us. We decide if we want a hellish world or a paradise here, right? We decide. I decide to have a neutral world with slightly uplifting energy. I don't want only paradise. The hell needs to exist at some point, because it's like accepting the white people and neglecting the dark people. It's like accepting roses that are pink and neglecting roses that are darker color. Doesn't make sense. It's like accepting the sun and neglecting the moon. We cannot do that. We can't. If we do that, we will be very bad afterwards. When you have to choose between 2 things, always see if the one is more balanced than the other. If not, if they are 2 extremes, go for the middle. Always. Manifest who you are and everything will end. All the misery. You don't need anything. All you need is love, acceptance, and being. That's all. We have a ton more information in our ebook, the Twin Flame Model Remake. And we think that after you read this book, you can achieve way more than what you already know and are. Thank you for being with us. Have a nice day.